Sup Internet, Raggedy Adams here, and today is Ask Adam Day. I posted a request for questions on my Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube, and here are some of the answers. Benjamin Kelly asks, what 5 songs from any band or artist sum up your life so far? First off, as a lifelong devotee of the band Queen, you have to go with Bohemian Rhapsody. Secondly, Birdhouse in Your Soul by They Might Be Giants. This is a song that, even if you know you've never heard it, it will always seem really nostalgic. Hank Green's The Anglerfish song because it has a really important life lesson at the heart of it. Because you can't hate the night if you've been your whole life without light, and you can't hate the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Also Sid Vicious's version of My Way, just because. And finally, Where Eagles Dare by the Misfits, because awesome. My best friend Tanvir asks, how long is a piece of string? Oh Tanvir, just because you're doing a PhD in applied science doesn't mean you're better than me. It's obviously twice the length from one end of the string to the middle of the string. Kelly Allen says, I need a job, what are your tips? I am desperate and have no social skills since having 2 children. Help. Well, Kelly, I don't really know what to tell you. I've only recently got round to finding a new job myself. Really, in my experience, the only way to find work is by finding it yourself. To just be resilient and to just keep looking in places you wouldn't have thought to look before. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Not the job centre, not the government, not agencies. They don't really have an investment in you finding work. They have an investment in you spending money. And to be honest with you, all the jobs and work experience I've ever had has been from me finding it myself, applying for it myself, and chasing it up. If you're not really doing any of those things, then that's the part of looking for work that you're actually missing out on. Having said that, I know it's not easy finding work when you've been out of the loop for a long period of time. The jobs I recently got were the first I'd had in the better part of 4 years. My advice, if I can give any, is to go on as many websites as you can, apply to as many jobs as you can, and to chase them up frequently. That way it shows that you're dedicated and interested in that particular job and that you're willing to work hard in order to get the job in the first place. Matt Gamble posted me a rather unusual question. What is 2,044,112 to the power of broken apples multiplied by the brown sofa that's trying to kill you? That's a tricky one. A much better question, Matt, would be, what's that got to do with the price of bottled bread and sliced water? After all, bread is bread. Then again, water is water. And east is east and west is west. And if you stew cranberries the same way as applesauce, they taste much more like prunes than rhubarb does. Now tell me what you know. Joshua Cole asks, what's your opinion of a Breaking Bad Game of Thrones crossover? Josh, my opinion is yes! Now! Please! Seriously, I cannot think of 2 better TV shows to cross over with each other. Apparently, one of the abandoned plot lines for Breaking Bad was supposedly going to be set 100 years previously in like flashback, and was going to somehow link in with the main story, but the reason that it never ended up in the finished product was because they just couldn't figure out how it was going to fit. So that could have been interesting. Lincoln Stimbishify Couples asks, why are you so goddamn sexy? Yeah, I need an adult! Joking aside, I'm told that it's something to do with my face. Apparently people are attracted to my face. I don't know. I'll ask the Jojo. Jojo! Come here! Someone wants to know why I'm so goddamn sexy. It's a question. I'm just asking the Jojo. Jojo, what's so sexy about me?
Your face. No, you're just a down-to-earth guy who's funny and attractive with sexy eyebrows, a gorgeous smile, your beautiful brown locks, your magnificent chin. You're always upbeat and friendly, and people, like that.
Your expert witness, the Jojo. Thank you, Jojo.
Okay.
And finally, James Hayward asks, if you could exist in any superhero film universe, which would you choose? See, this is one of the really tough ones, because apart from the Marvel Universe, which has actually had a lot of thought put into it and has a lot of people working on it to make sure that everything feels joined up and works together cohesively, even things that seemingly shouldn't go together, like magic and technology and aliens and gods and stuff like that. The DC film universe just feels like a fucking mess. That being said, if we were to talk just in terms of regular comics instead of ones that have been in films, although this is technically cheating, I'd probably say The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, for two very important reasons. Firstly, because steampunk is fucking cool. Secondly, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen exists in a universe that isn't just one set of characters that all live together, it's all characters from all walks of fiction. You can have Sherlock Holmes and Dracula and H.P. Lovecraft characters and forgotten British comic book characters and TV characters. Because Alan Moore has created this universe where he treats all different kinds of fiction as exactly the same and all intermeshing with each other. It's one of the few cases of a genuinely joined up fictional universe. So those are my answers. I hope to do this again sometime. In the meantime, Raggedy Adams out.